Yo, what is good? Welcome back. How's everybody doing?
Where are we?
It's your boy, Nerdame, here with another custom figure review, and today we are reviewing...
What's your name, damn it?
It's Rukia Kuchiki, sir.
And this is another figure put together by myself. If you guys haven't seen, make sure you check out my stop motion preview video of this figure. So if you want to see this figure in action, it's a nice little snippet of what this figure has. And I'm aware Tamashii and or Bandai, they've already announced that they're releasing their own Bleach anime figure line.
He even knows about that.
So I'm super hyped for those, but their style is definitely a lot more bulkier, harder plastic, which if you guys are fans on my page, you're aware I'm not too much of a fan of. I'm more of a fan of the Dyson GT style, which I'm assuming they're no longer going to be making, which is a bummer. But if you're not familiar with those figures, but you're a fan of Bleach, make sure you check out my figure reviews from that line. Without a doubt, those are some dope figures, some dope characters, and some dope reviews.
Yes.
And like I mentioned, this is perfect timing. I'm pretty sure Tamashii's Ichigo releases at some point this month, so this is probably going to fit in great scale with that figure. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, so stay tuned if you're interested on how I put mine together. But before we get into all of that, I am a pretty big fan of Rukia and the series Bleach. I got to revisit a lot of dope Rukia moments from the anime in preparation for this review.
No mai.
Nothing to worry about, Rukia. If you believe with all of your heart that you belong here, then this is where you'll stay.
He also said, if your heart is here, then that's all the reason in the world you need to be here. You must never doubt that.
A lot of dope moments, and it's so wild to think that even this far in the story, she still has a lot of room for character development. So yeah, I am glad that we finally have her in figure form. Before we get into everything, as always, make sure you check out my Instagram page. I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. So keep up with my story. You guys don't want to miss out on updates. Follow my page. I really appreciate it. You guys are killing it.
Shut up, fuzzy-faced little freak!
And also, if you're looking for bonus Nerdame content, make sure you check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there, a lot of bonus content, some polls. You guys are always killing it and super hilarious when it comes to the comments on there. I appreciate that as well. And
well,
last but not least, make sure you subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, that helps me out a lot. Check out all my other stuff that I have to offer here on the page. A lot of cool dope stop motion videos and plenty more to come. And yeah,
enough talk.
I think that's gonna be it, guys. Let's get into it.
What's this?
Juhaku! It seems you were the one who made a mistake here.
Taking a closer look, and this figure came out dope.
Yeah, quite a surprise, huh?
I'm really happy with the final look or design of her. Where do I start? So the body, I used the same 1/12 scale slam dunk female body that I used for my custom Makima. Pretty easy to find. Again, everything I've used I found on eBay. But the scaling here is going to be pretty great with that body, and on top of that, the articulation is going to be even better. There aren't really a lot of poses you can't get her in, which is great. There's a lot of movability there. You can get her in those high kicks, whatever you need. The only thing I had to change on my end is that I did change the feet. She's going to come with the traditional schoolgirl shoes, but I switched mine out with the Dyson GT feet from their Bleach figure. And then I also picked up their Dyson GT Hollow Ichigo. for the sword or the katana. I think this is a pretty good substitute for the katana that she has in the story. But outside of the outfit, the gi, oh, and even before I even gloss over that, so the gi itself, just a suggestion, I haven't done this just yet myself, but just like on my black hair Sukuna, I went and glued the inside of the pants after I folded them, just because this is a shorter character and the gi is going to be pretty big on her. Or I can show you. This is what it's going to look like all the way down, because again, she's a pretty short character. But if you fold these inside, it's pretty easy to do, and then you can get some glue in there. I would traditionally use the Gorilla Glue, but you can put some of that in there just so that it holds its shape. You don't have to worry about adjusting it every time you put the outfit on. But yeah, so again, the feet, the body, the outfit, these are all separate additions. The head sculpt is another thing that I had to get creative on. I originally came across this statue online on eBay. Here, I'll go ahead and pull it out for you. And I cut the head off already, but the statue is great, except even smaller than the figure. So I'll even show you what the head sculpt looks like with it. And again, pretty well detailed, but again, extremely small. Would definitely not work on this body. You would definitely be squinting your eyes a little bit to make it work. But then I came across a WCF statue. I use these guys all the time. Again, find them all the time on eBay. But that's where I got the idea for this head sculpt. Super easy to take off. Drilled a hole into it like I typically always do. And yeah. Oh, and then I guess this wasn't a total loss, because this statue came with her Soul Reaper badge, which is pretty cool. So I just, you know, don't want to waste anything, so took it off. Ended up just taking a piece of cloth and just gluing it on her wrist, which is pretty cool, and it moves around. And yeah. But outside of gluing some final details together, I mean, she came out pretty great. I'm pretty happy with the final results. I know also these belts move around a bit. I hate having to readjust my figure. So again, don't feel afraid to use the Gorilla Glue. You can put that in there just so it holds its shape. And yeah. A cool thing too with this figure is that she does come with hands for holding swords or objects or bags. So she's definitely gonna hold any katana that you have that's typically 1/12 scale. And I think that's gonna be it, guys. Let's get into accessories. These are all of the accessories that I have for my Rukia. Some ice effects in the back. Her katana, again, I picked up from the Dyson GT Hollow Ichigo. She comes with alternate hands, a bag, and I have her combat badge. I also have a secondary schoolgirl outfit, which is cool. That'll fit in there. And yeah, comment below if there's anything else that I could have included. Doing a height comparison, here she is compared to some other figures that I have. On the left, we have the custom Hunter x Hunter Kurapika made by myself. I used the standard body coon for that one, so that's going to be a good comparison there. And then on the right, I have my custom Byakuya made by my custom figures, which is going to be in great scale with this. Byakuya is crazy tall compared to Rukia. So yeah. Let me know if you have any complaints or suggestions, and here she is compared to some other shorter characters that I have. On the left, I have my custom Hunter x Hunter Killua by My Anime Heroes, which is a pretty short character. I mean, he's a kid, so scaling works pretty great there. And then on the right, I have my custom Hashira Muchiro from Demon Slayer by Tana Wong. And I mean, he's another kid as well. So I mean, height comparisons work pretty great here as well. So yeah. And last but not least, here are some figures that you probably have. On the left, I have my custom SH Figure Awards Chainsaw Man. Same body, so that's going to be a good height comparison with that one. And then on the right, I have my custom black hair Sukuna, just using again the SHF Sukuna figure body, and yeah, scaling here works pretty great. I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. As always, make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the page, and stay for the photos after the review, and I'll see you guys for the next figure. Peace.